Yeah! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages and genders, welcome to the ZIF Nation Wrestling Association. Yeah! Right now, you better be putting your ZBWA emotes in the chat. I want to see them. I want to see. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so tender. Yeah, so sweet. Yeah. Let me calm down because it's not about the tenderness. It's not about the sweetness. It's about y'all. And let me tell you what we have in store for y'all tonight. Yeah. First things first, we have the Mayor Open Challenge. Who in the back is going to answer to it? And will they rise to the occasion? Yeah. Or will they get their ass sent back down to catering? No. And also, we have our women's champion, the War Machine, Jen June Bao. She has a rematch tonight. Yeah, and that rematch is going to be up against the Knight of Justice, Nachon. Yeah. And of course, in our main event, we have our Twitch champion, Artie Zeph. Once again, he's going to put that championship on the line in an open challenge. Who's going to answer the call? They have a chance to become the Twitch champion. It's going to be interesting. Of course, we can't forget, right after that,
you can't spell party without Artie.
I'm going to have to give up my number one contendership. Yeah. But once again, right now, I have to see those ZBWA emotes in the chat. Yeah! Put them emotes in the chat. Yeah! And hit that intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. There's a lot of channels on Twitch to watch. Out of all of the channels in the world, you decided to be right here with me tonight. And I appreciate that. And when Twitch meets professional wrestling, you get an E-Fed. And you just tuned in to the best damn E-Fed in the entire world. Welcome to the ZNWA.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say it's even out. Must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every sound. We're gonna fill our house with happiness, but we'll smother the blues with tenderness. We're gonna fill our house with happiness. It's the bigger love of the family. We're gonna fill our house with happiness, but we'll smother the blues with tenderness. We're gonna fill our house with happiness. It's the bigger love of the family.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chet. Oh, damn, my name not Chet, your name Chet. I was so excited. My name is Party Smith, and I'm joined here with the best damn color man in the business, Chet Lemon Jr. First and foremost, Mayor, thank you so much for that town hall raid. Thank you for bringing constituents in. Hope Jackbox was a good time over there. And you know you just tuned in to Season 2, Episode 33. We have done 36 episodes of this show, man. 37. Good Lord, we're good. Thank you, Chet. Chet, How you doing tonight?
My bad. There was like, I was like looking outside, I was like in the trance for some reason. My bad. I was like in the trance. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages and genders, welcome to the Ziff Nation Wrestling Association. Yeah.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Actually, hold up. Let me, because I have a lot of energy a lot of times. Let me just sit down. Let's sit down. Let's all sit down. Let's all get in a circle, crisscross, applesauce, as they say. Let's just go all sit down. Okay, let's all hold hands. Okay, hold hands. Right? It's not weird at all. Okay, we're all adults. Let me ask you, you know what happens when you get a man like Party Smith and Chet Lemon Jr. on the commentary table?
What
You know
happens?
what happens?
What happens, Chet?
When you get people like Prince Hunter, King Grizzy, Almighty Exotic, all in the same group, and the best tag team in the world, the Boys. You know what happens when you have somebody like the Boombringer, Black's Paradise, putting on the show every single night? You know what happens when you have somebody like I Panda Kai Cinema every time she's in the ring? Do you know what happens when you have someone like Dante Tubbs who has too much heart?
Too much
heart, too much soul.
Don't think about it too much, too much, too much.
Goes out in the ring and shows people that he is the best in the world. Do you know what happens? Do you know what happens?
What happened?
You get the Zip Nation Wrestling Association.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Everybody, welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Icebone in the building. Icebone, thank you for hopping into the ZBWA audience. I think it's time for some action. We have a man that took a nasty fall at the Royal Rumble that is ready to make his re-entrance into the Ziff Nation.
You just reminded me. I just got.
Hey man, I gotta stay pretty. I gotta stay pretty. Rambo, thank you for that follow.
File.
Are you ready for this man that took a nasty spill at the Royal Rumble to make his return to the ZBWA and hopefully make a push to be part of Ziffamania 2?
And ladies and gentlemen, this match we are about to get is going to be, we have the last matches. We have the last qualifying matches, the last two qualifying matches for our 6-man ladder match is going to be for the open weight championship at Ziffamania. The last two qualifying matches, the people who have already qualified is Dante Tubbs, Black's Paradise. I forget the two for some reason. Mocha Browski, can't forget Mocha Brewski. And there's one person. Why am I forgetting this person?
Give me one second, I can find it. Give me one second.
Yeah.
Give me one second.
Make sure you don't spoil too, because I almost spoiled. Neo, yeah, Neo qualified.
Neo in there,
Neo
yeah.
Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, in our first match, we have a qualifying match. Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get to it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're recognizing that music.
Yeah. And here is one half of Hyperion H2O, the tag team. And once again, this was supposed to be a situation where Larry was supposed to come out, but I guess not.
It's not. I mean, if you can even call him one half of Hyperion tag team champions just a little over a month ago, but after losing to the Boys in record time at our Royal Rumble event, we have not seen them recover, and things haven't been looking good for Hyperion ever since. Do you think they can possibly bounce back before Ziffamania?
I'm not sure. I mean, in a situation like this, I mean, we still got to figure out who's going to be going up against the Boys in tag team action at Ziffamania, so they're going to have to screw their heads on tight.
I mean, but if you look at it, the Michigan-made men are on a losing streak. The Goodfellas are on their own paths right now. Neo Blazer is already qualified for the Openweight Championship. Dante Tubbs has ulterior motives, and what other tag teams are out there except for the dysfunctional Hyperion that can challenge the Boys?
I don't know. Camera. And Party, early you mentioned the Goodfellas. Here is the leader of the Goodfellas, who we have not seen since the Royal Rumble. Coming back after a big injury, after that nasty fall, and he is him.
And he is back. Playboy Reen is back in the ZNWA, looking to prove himself, looking to qualify for this Openweight Championship. The predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen.
And Playboy Reen has been on the road to redemption. This right here is the best way for him to seal that road. Going to Ziffamania, that would be absolutely huge.
It would be indeed. It would be indeed. You have to think this is a former ZNWA World Champion, the first man to ever beat the Mayor, and he has not had his rematch for the ZNWA title quite yet, and he was never pinned.
That's true. That's true. He was never pinned. And imagine if he would be not only the first man to beat the Mayor, but the first man to hold open weight championship gold. You know, notice Reen has a little more pep in this step now. Has a little more personality, but you see right there across the ribs, he has that bandage. After you suffered 2 broken ribs after that very, very nasty fall.
Indeed, indeed. But I think that shows you the power of what a powerful stable can do here in wrestling. I mean, you saw the success of his stable mates, and I think that has lit a fire under the former world champion.
Exactly, and someone like Reen, it's very, very happy to see Reen a little more happier to come out, despite the fact that he still has a fractured rib. He is still coming out, and he is still showing how much ability he has.
And I will let you know we have not arrived to Ziffamania 2 quite yet. But if you want to be in the ZNWA, if you want to hire, send in your resumes. The recruitment process, the tryouts do start March 17th of this year, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and also rule number 1, no fucking huge pyro on your goddamn entrances. Rule number 1.
And if you don't have tattoos in real life, don't upload 800 tattoos to where I gotta download all of your tattoos in order to import your character.
Saving, like upping my fucking image space. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's annoying. Also,
I don't want extra load times.
Put re-upload on. You see Reen here going for the pin. I'm not sure how smart it was for Reen. Yeah, frog splash with the damaged ribs, but still, here he is.
Yeah, you have to think, this is the first time we've seen Playboy Reen operate with an injury, and when you have something as severe as broken ribs, you can ask Dante Tubbs. Anytime that you have to pin or you're kicking out of a pin, exerting that energy puts a lot of wear and tear on that midsection, and stretching out the body just like that does indeed. I know he's in a bit of a tumultuous relationship, but let's not forget how dangerous Showtime to Wavy is in his ring.
And just simple like movements when it comes to broken ribs hurt like hell. And Showtime, very nice cross-legged suplex right there from Showtime. This is kind of something of a dream match we're seeing right here. These are 2 of some of the toughest men in the ZNWA. And Showtime, nice combination of strikes.
It is.
With a clothesline.
These are 2 men that could definitely be world championship material in their own right, but they just simply have not crossed paths.
Exactly. It's going to be very. It sucks that we're getting it this early, but at least we're getting it.
It is
a pay-per-view level match here, and Showtime so far has taken great control after working on the body.
And I guess we can start to announce these things. We have received official word that the contracts of both Playboy Reen and Showtime to Wavy has been renewed for ZNWA Season 3.
It will be renewed indeed. And we have a very stacked lineup tonight. Oh, right on the neck.
Good Lord, good Lord.
And bang, bang, Showtime says. Surprised he didn't go for the pin here. We got Showtime.
Ooh, and laying that leg right across the rib. Showtime going for a quick pinfall. And you have to think how much that hurts to kick out of that. Playboy Reen looking to pick up a W, but it's no easy feat going against a man like Showtime with 2 broken ribs.
And when you think about both of these men's journeys to Season 2, it's been very interesting. Of course, Reen was somebody who started off the season very hot, but one small mistake ended all of that. And Showtime was somebody who, well, in Season 1 was kind of the same thing happened to him, but so far he's been having a strong Season 2.
Wow, yeah, if you think about it, back in Season 1, Showtime was our inaugural Money in the Bank winner, but he lost that Money in the Bank briefcase, the Donut Smasher, and he was able to regain it, but he cashed in on the Mayor, and the Mayor did not successfully let him cash in.
That is very true, and some people still feel like Showtime to Wavy cashed a little bit too early. Let's not forget, the Mayor went through a TLC match and could barely move, but for some reason, Showtime didn't want to cash in right there, and that opportunity.
Indeed. And the momentum shifting in this matchup. Playboy really looking to get back on top, going over in the corner.
Oh, watch this. Oh, Chaos Theory here.
Ooh,
Big
wow.
Chaos Theory from Reen.
Ooh, and he kicks out at 2.99, looking to reinvigorate himself right on the road to Ziffamania. And if Playboy Reen wins this match, he will be in that 6-man ladder match for the inaugural Openweight Championship.
But so far, we've seen some new offense from Reen in this match. Usually, Reen is more of a person who just brawls and throws shots and hopes for the best, but Reen is more calculating in this. How do you think this new style of Reen? Oh, that's a hurricane runner!
I think that he wanted to invigorate a new style into his offense. You have to think his style has been thought to be a little hot-headed, and that has led to some unfortunate losses, including the loss of his ZBWA championship being knocked to the outside of the ring while he was in the middle of a flurry. But I think he's learning to be more tactical with his offense,
exactly.
And this is something that we can definitely see him do. I mean, this is one of the best professional wrestlers in the entire world.
And one thing I think is very, very interesting is Reen, usually you would think he would be training with somebody like Lexi or B-Mike, which he does in the regular, but apparently a new training partner that he has in wrestling is Mocha Broski, and you can kind of see the influence right here as he's more technical and more patient with his shots, but very, very big swinging neck breaker from Showtime.
Could indeed. Two men that we've seen wrestle each other many times on the independent circuits. At Showtime, what is he setting up for?
Hangman position,
Woo!
big DDT.
Vintage wavy right there.
God damn it, you beat me to it. Going for the pin, but he kicks out.
Kick out at 2.
Oh, we got Showtime. I think he might be setting up for that Show Mega Driver. This will be not good for somebody like Reen, especially with the ribs, but doesn't quite get it. Ooh, nice elbow.
Reen able to slip out of it. And a fast elbow to the back of the head. What is he going for? Ooh, nice
suplex.
Nice brainbuster suplex connecting right there. The predictions are alive. A lot of twos we see in the chat for Reen. Let's see if he's able to pay off those points for all the Reen believers. It's a pretty even matchup right here so far.
Very, very, very even back and forth match. It's funny how Reen, with broken ribs and all, is still able to go up against somebody who like so vicious like Showtime. That Showtime's gonna hook the legs here and go for the pin. Kicks out.
And not quite enough, but I really think that is smart offense right there from Showtime to wave. I mean, every time that Reen has to kick out, he's exerting energy on that midsection on those ribs. And as a man that has suffered cracked ribs before, I know that is a tough feat.
Exactly. And look at Showtime showing that little bit of that mean streak right there. The boot straight to the neck.
Thank you, Nasty Nate, for hopping into the ZBWA audience. Whoa! Deep six locked in.
Ribs. And Showtime from the heavens. Ooh, straight on the back. Right in the kidneys as he's going to go for the pin here.
Very smart right there. And Reen is still in it, but you can tell that he is in pain, but nothing is going to stop him from regaining some gold at Zifomania 2.
Exactly, and this is a dude, like I said, I really, at first, when it came to him, I wasn't too sure about him, especially with his style. He just didn't seem like he was focused, isn't too much into the limelight, but you can definitely see more focus from Reen here as nice reversal, reverse DDT.
Great reverse DDT right there for the former world champion.
And look at Reen. I think he was going to get him back with that deep six. The nice reverse from Showtime, and watch it.
Yeah, ever so smart. Is he going for the Omega driver?
Ooh, now a good position. Big Show Mega driver, driving him straight down this neck.
And things are not looking good for the former world champ. Oh, but he is still in it. Playboy Reen still in this matchup. Two of the best that the ZBWA has to offer.
You see, Showtime wasn't too happy about that. I think he's going to go after those damaged ribs again. Oh, very good reversal from Reen.
Going for the drop kick. Ooh, and an old school backbreaker right there.
And now Reen tapping into his own side, just hammering at Showtime. Oh, that can't feel good in the ribs.
And feeling, you know, merging together the old school and the new school offense. But not quite enough. These men are taking each other to the absolute limit right now.
Wrench in the neck, very, very smart from Reen, trying to break down Showtime as much as possible. Showtime is a man who can take so much damage but still get up like it didn't even happen.
He is indeed. Maybe that's why he's so upset.
Watch this, a camel clutch. We've never seen this from Reen before.
Very old school, but effective offense. And Showtime taps.
Showtime just tapped.
Wow.
Great submission win from Reen. That is something we usually do not see. Reen just won by submission.
Wow. former world champ pulling something brand new out of his Louis duffel, picking up a W with the camel clutch, and now he's going to the openweight ladder match at ZBWA.
And Reen is mania bound. That is the first time Reen has ever won a match by submission. That might even be the first time he's ever won a submission hold.
Used to seeing strikes, used to seeing claymores, but we saw a different Playboy Reen tonight, broken ribs or not.
Great win from Reen. And a great showing from both of those men.
Shout out to Showtime and the whole Wavy Nation tuning into the ZBWA as well. Hell of a W right there for the former world champ. Moving on to ZBWA. And this is even more mounted frustration for Showtime to Wavy as he's in the past month, seems like he's lost a tag partner.
Larry was supposed to be out there. That's all I'm saying.
He was indeed. And there's been a tumultuous relationship between Showtime and Larry Lazard. Let's see how that develops. But nonetheless, congratulations to Playboy Reen for going to ZBWA 2 in that openweight ladder match.
Indeed.
And speaking of action, ladies and gentlemen, up next, something that we've seen before, but it never gets any less entertaining, the Mayor's Open Challenge.
And you have to be wondering what is going through Mayor's mind right now. You're still wondering who was the person that attacked the First Lady 3 weeks ago.
It seems as if the Mayor is out here tonight, maybe just to clear his mind off of things. Wrestling is something that he loves, almost as much as the First Lady, some can say. And, Chet, is that smart? Is it smart to come out here and wrestle with such a tumultuous time going on in your life?
Well, sometimes when it comes to certain things and, certain feelings of depression, what's the first thing some people do? They go for a run, they go work out, they do the thing that they love. This is the thing that the Mayor loves. He loves wrestling. He breathes wrestling. He's the GOAT. He is the greatest of all time. All I'm saying is this. The last person I would go up against is the Mayor in a situation like this.
It is indeed. It is indeed. Mayor said whoever comes out to answer this open challenge has to pay. He doesn't care who it is, but the Mayor is looking to get answers before ZBWA 2 gets here. Jen, welcome into the building. DF, welcome into the ZIF Nation audience. The predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. We have gotten the answer of who the Mayor's opponent is going to be in the open challenge. We'll see just next.
There's no answer to the call.
And we heard this music just last week. A man that's looking to prove himself in the ZBWA, wearing the mischief red boots, Burberry Skittles, is making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
What? Is that the stupid ass boots I've been seeing on Twitter all week?
The mischief boots are on the feet of Burberry Skittles.
Yes, the Soulja Boy Yums are on the feet of Burberry Skittles. What the fuck is he wearing?
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this. I'm glad he answered the open challenge. I'm kind of feeling this.
What exactly are you feeling? Exactly. What is it? You know what I'm feeling? Depression. That's what I'm feeling.
Do you know what I feel like, Chet? Do you know what I feel like, Chet? I feel like I took the walk to Poland. I took the walk. You don't understand fashion, Chet. You don't understand fashion.
Hey, Party, can you do me a favor?
Yes, Chet.
You can't just do that.
A man that we saw pick up an impressive W last week. Burberry Skittles answering the Mayor's Open Challenge. The predictions are live. You think Burberry can pick up a W 2 weeks in a row?
That would be very, very interesting if he could do that. I'm seeing a lot of people who usually don't pick up wins that much. And Burberry striking first blood, but Mayor just shrugging him off.
You have to think Burberry can pick up a W here. I mean, it's going to be very impressive. I mean, the Mayor has the longest streak in wrestling history without being pinned. The longest reigning ZBWA champion of all time. Been in the business for over 30 years, and there's nothing that we haven't seen the Mayor do except one thing. Right ahead, Chip.
What is that one thing? I don't know what that one thing is.
Just planting some seeds. Just plant some seeds.
Oh, okay. Except do his taxes? I'm not sure. I wasn't there on that one.
I don't know that federal return is not looking too good this year, so I doubt we'll see the mayor come on any new footwear, unlike Burberry.
And right here, the mayor. Big clubbing blow straight to the face, and look at the mayor, and capture suplex right there. Yo, like those boots are actually like they're upsetting me highly. They're actually like really upsetting me. Like did they have to be glowing? Is my question. They have to be glowing.
It's the radiance. It's the power of the boots.
Sure. Anyway, you notice a lot of times the mayor has really counted out Burberry, and this match is literally shrugging and pushing him off like he's a pissant. That's the correct phrase, right? Pissant.
That is the correct phrase. And if you look at Burberry, he has a lot of energy, a lot of ambition. But when you're going against a man like the mayor,
we've seen the more aggressive side from Mayor, raking the face with his boot.
I haven't seen a mayor be this aggressive since season 1.
It's very, very true. And my question is this: you really want to go up against a man who, at this point, has nothing to lose?
You wouldn't at all. And even if it's a man like the mayor, I mean, we've seen throughout season 2, the mayor is a very forgiving man. Man that's willing to put professional wrestling first. But we also seen when the mayor has a mean streak, it's not too many people that wants to step in the way.
And that's very, very true. How much how smart it is to taunt the mayor in that situation. My God, what a roundhouse kick.
Is indeed. And look at the mayor pulling out any bit of offense he can. He's looking to make absolutely anybody pay that was stepping in this ring tonight. Unfortunately, it has to be Burberry Skittles.
And the mayor's trying to take off those goofy ass boots, but he was like they're construction cupped to his goddamn feet. But I don't think it's possible in those goddamn boots.
You have to think the mayor was not always a professional wrestler. Back in the 80s, Mayor had a mini collection of steel-toe Adidas by using that exact same method of taking the shoes off.
He also
that's how we met the first lady. He stole her big brother's shell-toe Adidas and then battled him to a breakdance battle in order to get him back, and the mayor won, and it was true love after that.
Anything else happen? You want to keep going and build the lore?
No, that's all that happened right there. But I know one thing that we won't see true love in is whatever massacre happens in the center of this ring tonight in season 2, episode 33 of the ZBWA.
God damn, I fucking hate our lore and love it so much. And Burberry, nice European uppercut there from Burberry. Oh. Straight to the announce table.
And regardless of how mean you are, how upset you are, no adrenaline in the world can counteract that back hitting the front of the announce table.
Oh man, he's my Diet Coke. Look at Burberry now. And these men have spent a long time outside. A big clubbing blow straight to the back. And look at the mayor. The mayor, I think the mayor's putting him in a $1 billion dream.
Whoa, the $1 billion dream outside of the ring. The referee's still counting. Mayor not
wrenching that neck. Oh, that does not look good.
Mayor not even paying attention to the fact that the ref is still counting. He's just looking to inflict as much damage as possible.
And the mayor just reset the count. He could have easily won this by count out, but he just reset the count.
Refusing to.
And we want to inflict more damage on Mocha. And this is not good at all.
Oh,
back
Lord.
Straight to the 24-karat gold railing. And, ooh, his head just bounced off the apron. And this is an aggressive side we usually do not see from the mayor. Oof.
Oh, my Lord.
Knee straight to the face.
And Burr was looking to keep up his end of the bargain in this matchup, but things are not looking too good for Boots right now.
Yeah, Burr's just barely coming to. Every chance that Burr has to get to come to and really shake off, the mayor cuts him off. But here's Burr.
After this, he might go help Dora find Big Red Hill, but for now, Burberry has a bigger task in his way, and that task is Town Hall Mayor.
Look at the Mayor, and this is the first time they've been in the same ring in at least 5 minutes in this match. Nice jawbreaker from Burberry. Surprisingly. And on the in-ring side, this has been pretty even. Look at Mayor for suplex toss.
A suplex directly with the neck.
Look at the Mayor here, dragging Bird's lifeless body across the ring. I think he's gonna go for a pin.
I think Bird may just be absolutely worn out right now. Mayor picking up a W, no finish. It was just too much for Burberry to handle. Last time I saw a suplex with that much neck, I was down on one knee proposing, Chet.
Wait, what? I'm trying to, what does that mean?
And Town Hall Mayor picking up the W, winning the open challenge. Mayor believers, go ahead and get your Z points.
I'm so confused.
I don't. I'm just trying to make you pop, bro. I'm just trying to make you pop, bro. I'm just trying to make you pop, bro.
Our commentary was going so great. Then you just tried in that second match to make me pop.
Hey, man. That's what makes us work. That's what makes us work.
I will say it's that first match. I'm not nuts. That first match, that was the first time we ever had a full-on match where we didn't break character. Showtime versus Ring. Did you notice that?
It is.
We didn't break character.
You want to keep that up tonight?
Let's try to do it. Let's try to do it.
Okay, I'll be serious.
All right. You don't have to. All right. Let's see if I can try that.
And we have coming up next, Chet.
Branson, that shit won't last.
It will.
I'm a time us right now. Hold up. I'm a time us. All right. Starting now. Go, character.
Chet, what do we have coming up next on the card?
And what we have coming up next is some women's action. We are going to see the beatdown Baroness Danny Unspoken in action. So it's going to be very interesting. And her opponent is apparently a mystery.
Let's go ahead and get that started.
And you know what that music means. The beatdown Baroness has arrived.
Chat, go ahead and sing along if you know the words. One of the most impressive technicians we've seen in the ZBWA Women's Division since her debut at the Rumble.
Song.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York.
And like I said before, she is one of the most exciting wrestlers on this roster. And she's been doing very, very, very great lately in the rings. Impressive as usual, back-to-back wins, looking to get her third straight. But let me shut the fuck up. Sing her song.
And Chet, if you are Danny, what do you think you can do to take that next step as if Mania 2 as we see who her opponent is going to be?
Oh.
Some barely new music. Have we heard this music before?
I think I know exactly who that is. It's been a very, very long time.
Is that a dab of Wrench?
Yes, you're goddamn right it is.
Princess Peach
is back.
in the ZBWA. Let's go ahead and get those predictions going live, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes. Who you think is going to pick up this W? Princess or Danny Unspoken? Like I was saying, chat, if you are Danny, what do you think you can do to take that next step going into Zippamania season?
Well, I think this is a very, very interesting obstacle in front of her. She's never truly, when you think about it in the match, Danny has usually always been the person who is the main high flyer. She's never really gone up against another high flyer in the ZBWA. It's either somebody who's a powerhouse, a technician, or a brawler. She has to go up against someone like Princessa, who can damn near fly out the arena.
Indeed.
It's gonna be very interesting seeing two high flyers go up against each other in this match.
Indeed, Princessa being a season 1 mainstay here in the ZBWA. We haven't seen her in quite some time. If you were Princessa, would you be worried about ring rush, chat?
in a situation like this, I feel like no, because when you think about it, this is kind of a match that's going to be in her element. I know Princessa is looking to get back into the mix. Let's not forget she is the first women's $1 million champion in ZBWA history.
Is indeed, she is indeed, and she's looking to get back to that former glory. And current ZBWA $1 million champion Lexi, we will have news within the coming weeks of what she will be doing at ZBWA 2.
Splash to start off. Like I said, these women are going to be flying high in this match.
They fly high, no lie, but we don't see Jim Jones in the ring. But we know that these women are balling, Chet.
Oh, big drop kick from Danny right there, followed by an elbow.
The predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you believe in right now? Danny Unspoken or Princess of Peach?
In this match, now realizing it's very, very similar styles. I mean, they have very similar gear, very similar hair, very similar wrestling styles. It's almost like the same person.
It is indeed, it is indeed. I wonder if we'll have women with this many similarities once season 3 of the ZBWA kicks off.
Oh, big bitter end. So far, Danny's been very impressive in this match so far.
Dominating in this matchup. We haven't seen Princessa has, ooh.
Diving fist drop.
We haven't seen Princessa go against someone with the fortitude, with the experience of Danny. This is something that she has not come across yet.
Exactly, she has to be very, very careful. Like you said, that ring rust with an R. Just might be in a big flapjack.
Ooh, and that flapjack. And she's setting for it already.
It's about to get phenomenal forearm.
Phenomenal forearm tapped in. And a quick W. Wow.
I even think I saw Princessa get some offense in that match.
I don't think it was any at all. Danny picking up a very resounding W. Looking to make an impression.
Impressive.
Looking to make a good impression going into ZBWA Season 3.
Very impressive. Not even letting her get some offense. You see, she was pointing at that ZBWA sign and saying, I want some.
Well, if she wants some, there's plenty of women on the ZBWA roster who can come get some, and it's not the last we'll be seeing of action in the women's division, but we will be seeing a match with a lot at stake coming up next. Chet, what do we have coming up next?
Coming up in this next match. Okay. So apparently we are going to be having our last qualifying match. We're going to be having our last qualifying match for the 6-man, I almost said money to make, the 6-man openweight championship match. That's going to be a ladder match, of course, at ZBWA. And this is weird. Apparently it's going to be one person going up against 2 people in the gauntlet match.
So if those 2 win, do they both go to ZBWA or the? Oh,
no, I've never been good with numbers. I'm not sure.
Well, this potentially can be a 7-man ladder match going into ZBWA 2. Let's go ahead and get it started.
Let's get it started. Oh!
He's back.
He's back.
He's back, Chet.
He's back. How the hell is he already back?
I mean, poison. Almost life-ending injuries. 2 weeks. And he's back looking to get his hands on the openweight championship. Grampy back.
This man is not human. We literally saw him get put through a ring that broke somehow.
From California, weighing
And if I am anybody in that ladder match, this giant is the last person I want there. Imagine the damage that he could do in a ladder match.
I mean, you have to think, Last Black Guy, it's ironic that this is your first time in a ZBWA stream. It is official ZBWA canon that Grampy has tasted human remains at least once before.
Yeah, we're gonna say once. We're just gonna say at least once. That's all we're gonna say about it.
At least once. But I mean, if you're in a ladder match, not only do you have to worry about attaining that championship from the top of the ladder, but you have to worry about damaging 5 other men, maybe even 6, so much that they cannot recover and continue in the matchup. How could you possibly keep Grampy for down long enough?
This man literally has superhuman fucking healing. He's a mutant. This guy's a mutant. It's confirmed. That's lore. He's a mutant.
The official ZBWA season for season 3. If you want to pass tryouts, try to get into tryouts, late May. We are shooting for late May for a season 3 release. All we do, recognize that music as well.
Hey, I love this song. Look at it lose, but I love this song. Hey, this was in Guitar Hero 2. Fun fact. Great game, by the way. I suggest you guys play that if you haven't already. Amazing game. Or was it Guitar Hero 1?
It was 2.
It was 2? Okay.
Yeah, because I remember playing this song and I never played Guitar Hero 1. I only had 2 and 3. And there was the one after that, Legends of Rock.
Yeah, Legends of Rock was 4.
Okay, yeah, I had those 3.
World Tour was 5.
I never played World Tour. Yeah.
World Tour was great. I said, dude, World Tour was great.
When did World Tour drop? I'm trying to figure out why I didn't play it.
Like 2010. It was when Rock Band came out, and Rock Band was like, making huge waves. So that's the reason why.
I never played that because we moved. My mom moved. And
we broke character. God damn it! It was 9 minutes.
We did a good job. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Predictions are live. Grampy has to defeat both members of the Rebel Alliance, Eon Rockarola and Yankee with no brim, if he wants to move on to the open weight match. 2-on-1. Let's go ahead and get this matchup started. And also, chat, when my mom was moving, my Guitar Hero guitar broke in the moving truck, so that's why I stopped playing Guitar Hero. Because a new controller was like $120 for them little guitars, bro.
By the way, shout out to Guitar Hero and WWE games for giving me a sense of rock music. Shout out to them for that. Again,
indeed.
Rock music. Because if it wasn't for them, I would never be into rock music if it wasn't for them.
Because I'm for sure from the east side of Detroit, but I was for sure in my bedroom talking about, I got a bullet with your name on it. Bullet with a name. I remember I was like the only kid because I went to a very ratchet middle school. I was the only kid in my middle school that I would have my headphones in listening to rock music or pop. And all of the ratchet girls would be like, I like you different.
And no joke, because I was one of the only black kids at my school. But you could hear because I had these big ass headphones and you could hear the music I was listening to. And they're like, "Are you listening to Enter Sandman?" I'm like, "Yeah." Why? I'm like, Zach was listening to Enter Sandman. Would you ask him that?
Right.
I don't think you would. But so far, Grampy Beck has been dominating this match.
And you have to think, if you're the Rebel Alliance, we've seen flashes. We've seen moments to where they can be great. We saw this was the first tag team that beat Hyperion, and then they fell off of a cliff after that. Picking up a win against Grampy Beck would be the biggest W possible.
Oh, that's 330 pounds straight to the chest.
We have a man at 6'4", 250 pounds. And possibly not even human pulling off moves like that. It's going to be better. Difficult to pick up a W.
He just got the. That was a quick one. I'm not even sure if I saw Rock and Roller in the office shrugging off. You know how big Yankee with no brim is? He just shrugged them off.
He is indeed. Yankee no brim is a man that is 6'3", over 250 pounds. Grampy does not care. In the chop to the chest, almost broke that man in half. And like he just skinned some meat right off his chest. Somebody get the prosciutto and the crackers and the cheese.
What the hell is Grampy back? You see what he just did? He's treating this big ass man like he's nothing. Black History Month.
I do want to break character again. Can you tell who my motivations are for commentary? It's a blend of two people.
Morrow?
Yep.
I know Morrow's one of them.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say either Pat or what the fuck is his name? It's not Taz.
Nope.
Pat or fuck, tell me.
Morrow and Booker.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I was like, is it Booker? I'm like, nah, I feel like Booker is like pushing it. Do you know who I only have one inspiration. Do you know what that is?
Is it Chet Lemon Jr.?
No, Michael Cole.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you actually listen to how I commentate,
because you be into the lore a lot.
Exactly. And Grampy going for a pin once again. Black Snow. If you haven't watched TNA, at least watch the Main Event Mafia produced episode. It's the greatest wrestling episode I've ever watched ever. I'm not joking. Like literally, it's full entertainment. Oh, going for a drop kick, but he misses it.
Falling on canvas, but getting directly back up, and Yankee learning to have to pin Grampley as quickly as possible. When a kick out at one.
Black Snow is hitting Consequences Creed.
Oh!
I have no idea how Booker T was able to do that for 2 hours straight, yo.
Consummate professionalism. And speaking of professionalism, that's not something we seen out of Grammy back. What we are seeing? Brutality with a crisscross pin homage to Dante Tubbs, saying that he's coming for him in this open weight challenge. This is
right now. I'm not sure if that rope break. He better thank God he had that rope break because I feel like Grampy was about to break Brim's goddamn neck.
And if you look at the 6 men that could possibly qualify for this match, considering Grampy Back may win, all 6 men have a lot of motivation to get their hands on a championship title. Who out of these 6 men do you think can walk out of Ziffamania 2 with that open weight title?
I don't know. I mean, you have someone like Dante Tubbs, you have Neo Blazer, you have Black's Paradise, you have Reen. You have Mocha Broski. There's so many options. We just might have Grampy back. So when you think about that mix, it'll be absolutely huge. And that elbow straight to the chest.
The elbow connects. Is that going to be enough? Oh, Yankee kicking out quick. Yankee looking to prove that
he's over. Yankee, what the fuck?
Yankee looking to prove that he can get his hands on gold in the ZBWA as well.
Like you said, the Rebel Alliance and all of them, they've always come so close and shown a huge spark. But let's be honest, every time they've showed that spark, they usually end up getting their ass beat right after it.
I was going to save this for after stream for the booking meeting, but I want to make player cards for each member in season 3.
Like what type of play? Like baseball cards? Or
yeah, like it would be like a card, like collectible digital cards. It would be like Grampy Back, where he's from, a finisher, elbow driver, accolades.
Yeah, that would be fire. You know I can do that. That would be fire. You know, yeah. Let me write that down in my notes.
Yeah, we'll make a template for it that we can just toss it back and forth.
Exactly.
And speaking of tossing back and forth, Grampy with the W. We went on a tangent there, but let's be honest. We knew Grampy was going to Zippamania.
My bad.
And we can keep them like as private, and you gotta spend a certain amount of points in order to draw you like a random player card, and then you would get a reward if you collect like if you got 5 cards or
title shot,
or if you got
some shit like that.
If you get the season 2 Hyperion set, then you get a free Hyperion t-shirt. Or
that would be fire. That actually sounds heat.
Woo!
Yeah, you guys will get your own. You guys will, of course, get your own.
You will get your own.
That actually sounds like a great idea. I'd love to do that.
Ah!
See, it's Artie who comes with all the ideas. I don't know why he gave me all this praise.
See, here my thing, I be having like some crazy ass ideas, and I be like, this can't happen. But soccer is the one that brings it to life most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes I have to show you like certain shit like this could happen. Like I remember I remember one time in a match. I remember I forget. I think it was whose fucking match was it? Whose fucking match? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember, but I remember we were wondering could we get a transition with someone hitting the belt, and then it was Mocha versus Anon. It was because remember how smooth that was. That transmission was, and we were like, you probably can't do that. We probably can't do that. Then I end up doing it, and you're like, okay, we can do this in the future and everything like that.
Yep. Well, I'll just let y'all know, season 3, we got some shit coming. Okay.
We already, and I've already. By the way, for anybody, and I've said this to a lot of people, I'm gonna say this again. I've talked to a couple people. If you think that you can record lines or you can promo, hit me up, hit Artie up. So I'm gonna say you do not have to worry. You do not have to worry about writing anything. I will do that.
Please.
I'm a good enough writer. You do not have to worry about everything.
You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about writing. You don't have to worry about editing. We just need your voice. Sometimes we just need raw audio. We don't even need your face half the time.
Exactly. You don't have to like as long as you have a decent enough mic, I can do something.
And mostly all of the streamers anyway, I know y'all can give us 30
Exactly.
seconds worth of voice line.
Exactly. But anyways, let's get up to this next match. In this next match, I don't want to say too much about this next match. Let's just go ahead and get this next match.
Let's go ahead and see who's in this next match.
We got one-on-one competition here in this next match. I'm very, very excited to see who exactly. Oh my God, is that Jill Scott?
What is this?
Oh my God, Party! I love Jill Scott.
And who is that? This is a different vibe than we're used to in the ZBWA.
Oh my God,
Legend of Dre.
Ah, yeah! Now I like this nigga.
He's kind of growing on me.
He's growing on me. You see, I hated the sheet before, but this is nice. This brother is smooth. Look at that jacket. Look at the finesse. Look at that drip. Okay, I like this brother.
Oh man,
I was hating him at first. You saw, Party. I hate this nigga. Didn't like him at all.
And once we saw what Legend of Dre was preparing backstage, we did hear multiple members of the ZBWA roster say, and I quote, "I apologize. I was not familiar with your game."
Love this song. And Legend of Dre is going to be on one-on-one competition here. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with this game. I didn't know he was this smooth. Like, when he was doing the whole tough guy thing, wasn't a fan. But this, I like this. I like this. By the way, out of character, I can get anybody over. But back into the commentary.
And Legend of Dre is a man that was doubted by a lot in the ZBWA. We saw him take embarrassing loss after embarrassing loss. But last week, he put on a very impressive performance and looking to repeat himself.
He got that shit on, though.
He got it on. He dripped it like a broken faucet, I have to admit.
But he's going to have a lot of competition coming up for who he's going up against.
We'll see who he's going against very shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
And Dre's going to have to be very careful.
Wow.
Because he's going up against the little bird. Chris Hunter.
Via the free bird rule, that man is coming out with a ZBWA tag title, a man that stepped into his role and played it perfectly. It don't cost too much for him to make a play today. He's short-stopping everything. Prince Hunter is making his way to the ring.
And I feel like both these men in this situation have to be very, very careful. Dre wrestles a very, very technical style. And then, of course, you have someone like Prince. Prince flies all throughout the ring in such a creative way. I think that when it comes to creativity, him and Larry Lazard are definitely the most creative dudes on this roster. And how impressive has Prince been since aligning himself with the boys?
He's been very impressive. This is a man that virtually came out of nowhere. I mean, we knew his relationship with the boys on the independent circuit, but no dirt sheets pick it up, no Daisy Meltzer picked it up. We had no idea that this man was coming to the ZBWA, and he's turned it on its side.
By the way, y'all notice how when in the hook they said, put your hands up, how Prince put his hands up? That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm a great editor, oh my God. Let's get it. Prince Hunter going up against the finesse god, Legend of Dre.
I think the most proud editing moment that I have is the My Way promo.
Great promo.
But when the song says, "When I look into your," it zooms in on you and the man's eyes.
I have so many moments I cannot name one, but probably my favorite one is either Christmas in Harlem or the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble. I have so many. It's hard to. Let me ask y'all a question. What are some of y'all favorite stuff we've edited here? And look at Legend of Dre here, putting Prince in the corner and going straight after him.
Best promos, best shows, best moments, like the things that we put extra work into, not the actual wrestling itself.
Yeah, exactly.
And Prince Hunter,
ooh, that was a little bit of an AA, a little shout out to his buddy Grizz there, kicking out at one.
Indeed.
And you see Prince Hunter feeling the energy of the crowd, but he has to be very, very careful. Oh, almost trying to take his head off with that super kick. A nice dodge from Dre.
Oh, and a power slam right there. Dre choosing to keep on the frills on the pants, the glasses, the gloves.
The glasses stay on.
And this is a man that picked up 1 W last week, and he's gotten a little big-headed. Do you think that this is going to come back to bite Legend of Dre in the butt?
Well, anything can happen, but at least he has a little a new feel, a new confidence, because as we saw, when he had that edge before, it just wasn't working. Now he has a chance to truly express himself. Now he has a chance to truly be who he wants to be. And who he is the finesse god. And big drop kick.
Arrow drop kick to the face. Indeed, a 9, indeed. Ooh, and a kick out right there.
A little bit of a late kick out there. Could have been ended this match very, very early. We got Prince. Ooh, nice elbow. A little bit of a heat-seeking elbow there. Like I said, Prince is very, very creative in his ways. Usually when you see someone hit a heat-seeking elbow, they usually don't start with a handspring. They go straight to the springboard.
Indeed, but it's the reason that the man is one of the best professional wrestlers in the world. And if I'm being honest, there are a lot of federations out here, but I don't think there's any better professional wrestlers. You can see right here in the ZBWA.
Triangle drop kick.
Triangle drop kick is a prime example right there.
And I think Prince is gonna go up top.
And that's why I can't. That's why I can't do commentary with anyone else but Chad Lemon Jr., ladies and gentlemen. I was praying that this man was going to say triangle drop kick.
Yeah. Oh, you know how much shit. Yeah. Like that was definitely. And I remember. Me and Artie had like a very, very interesting discussion. Like when we first did like, the King Soccer shit. I remember I told Artie, I was like, our women's roster is good, but it's not great. Can be great.
Yeah.
And then eventually, because I felt like our women's roster was good, but we had no characters on the women's roster. We had nobody who was really fleshed out.
And I was honestly very stressed because like the only fully developed story that we had was like the First Lady and Nachan, and I felt like Nachan character was getting kind of stale. And I was like, yo, what else can we do this season to like build that up?
And kudos to Artie, because Artie put a lot, like me and him both, we just put so much work. Like I still think my best work this year, the person I'm most happy about when it comes to a gimmick and everything, and just work and all this stuff, and one person that I'm fully in control of is Jen. Like Jen, I created her from the ground up. Like the War Machine, the entrance, the everything, the attire, all that stuff. And like seeing you guys love her and like really do everything, like that was when I was like really happy. Like when she won the championship, that's still my best call. That's still my best call. That's my favorite
I can't even think of like what individual character I made that I'm most proud of.
We both made a lot.
Honestly, from an accuracy standpoint, it might be Larry, because I've had a whole bunch of indie wrestlers. Like Larry got the most downloads out of all my characters, because it's like people that watch AEW that's like downloaded Larry.
Which is very, very dope. That's so dope. I love that. And you see right there, whoa,
thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen.
Drop, putting some finesse into that last one. Very, very back and forth match we're seeing between these two. And look at Dre here. Ooh. Midsection going right off of those ropes. And Dre's gonna go on the top. Rope, big body splash.
Great splash right there from Dre.
Ooh, but Prince kicks out. So far, this has been a very competitive match we've seen between these two. A new style from Dre, which I'm really, really enjoying. And look at Prince. Oh,
wow. Wow. Doesn't matter how pretty you are. Doesn't matter how much drip you have. When a power bomb connects, And Prince Hunter looking to show why he's one half of, technically 1/3 of the World Tag Team Champion.
Yes, 1/3 of a tag team. You never know. Do you think maybe in the future we might end up seeing another Freebird tag team? And look at, nice knee face buster right there from Dre.
I mean, we thought we had a Freebird tag team in the likes of a team like Hyperion, but they've guys absolutely fallen apart. Just how we're surprised Legend of Dre has not fallen apart yet.
He just hurt him with a hurricanrana right into that table. The referee got a count of 7 now.
6.
Oh, never mind, 5. I can't hear. What is wrong with me?
Can't hear it because the amplitude, the volume, the decibels of the ZNWA audience is so loud, and sometimes it's even hard for us to do our job, Chet.
Exactly. Oh! It seems like these men are kind of, if you notice, these men are absolutely going after each other, almost like they have some type of disdain. Big move after big move in this match. You know, it's one thing about a lot of these moves are moves to absolutely damage and injure a person.
It's funny you mentioned disdain, an argument about disdain. It's part of the reason I got a divorce, shit.
Prince Hunter entering the ring. As we got Dre, big DDT.
Whoa.
Bloodying.
Hell of a DDT right there, Mocha.
Prince. Will he get the win here? No! Prince kicking out at 1. And Dre. Oh, wait, I think Dre's about to get some revenge for that powerbombing him on the outside. Getting some revenge for that powerbomb earlier for Prince. And they got Dre here. Nice reverse. I'm saying reverse. Russian leg sweep from Dre.
I'm about to text you.
Huh?
I'm about to text you.
Got you. And so far, Dre's been staging one hell of a comeback. This has been one hell of a match and one hell of a competition against each other. And they got Dre trying to take a breather here, very, very smart as he goes into the ring slowly. And look at Dre. Oh, he's rolling him up. He's rolling him up.
Quick roll up right there from Legend of Dre. And he sneaks away. He sneaks away with the W.
Dre just stole the win.
Wow.
Rolling Prince up. Dre just stole the win. And no matter what you say, a win is a win. Dre gets a huge win from the tag champion. What a roll-up.
Wow, against all odds, Legend of Dre picking up a W.
Yes.
Harnessing the power of Jill Scott.
Damn, Oos, finesse.
Let's have a 3-count pin in the ring.
Wait a minute. I think I know what he's about to do. Oh,
Is he about to do it?
Are we gonna get Spinneroonie?
Spinneroonie for Legend of Dre.
Smooth. What a Spinneroonie. Yeah.
Wow, too smooth. Legend of Dre sitting in the audience. Maybe changing how they feel about Legend of Dre.
What a Spinneroonie from Dre as Dre gets the win.
Indeed. Hell of a performance right there from Legend of Dre. Dre, remember a few weeks ago when we said don't sweat losing to Grampy in 5 seconds?
Remember, I told you I got you. What did I say?
We know how to book shows.
I said I got
We
you.
know how to book shows.
Exactly. You see the Spinneroonie? You see how it
We
transitions
know how to
with the
book
thing?
shows.
You see the Spinneroonie, how the transition with
beautiful.
the stars went up his leg? Yeah.
It was beautiful, brother.
Beautiful. Peak cinema.
And we're going to have 2 men going against each other next, chat. We haven't seen in quite some time, at least a few weeks here in the ZNWA for one, a little over a month for the other. These men looking to claim a stake to the right to wrestle at ZBWA as well. Let's see if anybody can go ahead and get ahead of one another.
Let's get it.
New music I don't recognize.
Yeah.
Oh.
And B Mike changing up the entrance music. Saw Reign be a new man. Saw Lex win a championship. B Mike looking to claim a stake of ZBWA as well.
It is truly the changing of the seasons here. And B Mike has been getting luckier and luckier as each week passes. Ever since a little bit of the resurgence of the good fellas.
It is indeed. You have to think it's been an absolute a bell curve for season 2 for B Mike. This man started off the season undefeated, and he surprisingly lost a 7-match series to Billy Ball Out, and he was not able to recover ever since then until he got into the services of Life with Lexi and the good fellas.
Oh shit, I thought that was me for a second. And coming out now is a man. Oh, this is gonna be a banger.
Oh my Lord.
This is gonna be a banger of a match.
It is indeed a man who dominated the early parts of season 2, Ray Gunn, coming out to the ring. 5 minutes.
And Ray Gunn said one very, very interesting season 2. He is the only man to beat Taylor Savia twice.
Two
only man
times.
to do that. 2 times. Taylor Swift has never beaten him. And at the same time, he's gotten a lot of wins, but he's also gotten a lot of losses here. He's been trying to screw his head on tight, but he hasn't truly seemed to find a way to do it.
It seems as if, I mean, if you could make a comparison, Ray Gunn Season 2 has been like the Tyreek Evans of the ZNWA. Immense talent, able to bring it all out right at the gate. But when it comes to prime time, when it comes to execution, we have yet to see if Ray Gunn can get it done. And he's looking to change that headed into Ziffamania season.
And that's exactly what he has to do if he wants to go into Ziffamania season, especially against someone like B-Mike. And B-Mike is going to have to do the same. We've seen what happens every time someone tries to count out Ray Gunn in the match. Ray Gunn ends up pulling it off and getting the win against them.
It is indeed main event. Welcome into the ZNWA audience. Thank you so much for your kind words. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. No one putting some points down quite yet. But who do you have winning this matchup? B-Mike or Ray Gunn?
Both men are looking really, really good, so I got a tie. And both these men, sadly, they end up missing the opportunity to go after the Openweight Championship. So what do you do next? You try to secure a spot at Ziffamania. You try to have your Ziffamania moment. That's all anybody wants in the ZNWA.
People have dreams since they were young children of main eventing a Ziffamania stage. And those young children are like a year old because we just started the ZNWA in 2020.
Yeah,
but
yeah. And facts, Tree, facts. A little bit of a new offensive style here. Nice STO, followed by a leg twist from B-Mike. And look at this. Oh, I think he was trying to go for some special.
Look at the strength right there from B-Mike. And I think that is the biggest challenge when it comes to someone like B-Mike, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this man is smaller than a lot of the roster. He may not seem like he's that physically imposing, but if you look at the strength, the pure strength, pound for pound, I might say B-Mike is the strongest man in the entire ZNWA.
And B-Mike is like that one short dude that you know in high school who's like 5'6", but goddamn is he strong.
Indeed. It's always that. He is that one kid in middle school who's bald for some reason.
Walking like Otis.
Why are you bald with the Omega tattoo on your bicep and a dog chain?
Like, my nigga, we are in 6th grade.
Did you pledge to the 6th grade chapter of the Qs? What is going on right now?
Like, nigga, what is wrong with you? And B-Mike go from the elbow here on the Ray Gunn.
And what do you think are the stakes for both of these men when it comes to winning this matchup this deep in the Ziffamania season?
Well, their stakes are win by any means necessary. Their stakes are very, very high. Like I said, impressing the people in the back is the best thing that you want to do when it comes to the ZWA. That's the best thing you want to do in the ZWA. Impress the people in the back. Get a win. Punch a ticket to Ziffamania.
Indeed.
Ziffamania, you don't even have to be in a title match to make yourself a legend.
You don't have to be. Indeed. I mean, some of the most legendary moments that we've seen was not a title match. Think of all the great moments you've seen in Season 1, Season 2.
Exactly. The greatest match of all time. Well, both of the greatest matches of all time were even title matches.
Indeed. That is true.
Mike was going for a loadout here.
Ooh, the loadout
from Ray Gunn. Go for that clothesline, but he misses.
Ooh, and a quick
back suplex. As B-Mike's going to go for the pin here.
Ooh, and very close right there. The predictions are still up. No votes for B-Mike. 500 points down for Ray Gunn. Ladies and gentlemen, get a chance to earn some Z points before this matchup is over with. We only have 2 more matches tonight.
Picture perfect neck breaker right there from B-Mike. And look at Ray Gunn.
And shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone in Ray Gunn's community throwing on the ZNWA during day 11 of the uncapped subathon. Everybody, please go show some love to Ray Gunn while you're here.
Speaking of uncapped subathon, next week, next Friday, I am going to be having an uncapped subathon, part 2 of the Broke as Fuck subathon. Oh, big belly to belly from B-Mike.
Indeed.
Oh shit, what's good, Ray?
He's watching this on the subathon right now.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, and a clubbing
clothesline
blow.
away.
That may change the tides. A lariat to the back of the head is not something that a human being should feel in their lifetime.
He was trying to throw a punch there, but he's still a little too dazed from B-Mike. Oh, with chops. And B-Mike staging a very, very huge onslaught against Reagan, but notice how in this match it has been 50-50. Oh, what a spear!
Wow, hell of a spear,
Slingshot
hell of a spear.
That was a slingshot spear. Never seen anything like that in the ZBWA. This match has been very, very 50-50. Oh, watch B-Mike.
What is he going for here? What is he going for here?
Oh, he was going for that loadout, but once again, Ray Gun. Oh, and when you think about Ray Gun, he's a person who can reverse a finishing move. Like when you go up against him, he's going to reverse your finishing move at least 2 or 3 times in that match.
It is indeed, and that's the reason we see him pick up so many big W's.
Watch Ray Gun. Pack a punch straight to B-Mike.
The pack-a-punch connects. That might be it for B-Mike in the center of the ring. Ooh, and he's still alive.
Pack a punch. Now, impressive is a move like that. I mean, you have to have absolute control of your body, not just to get off the springboard and to perfectly go towards your opponent. You have to get a European uppercut and aim it straight at their chin.
It is indeed. We've seen Ray Gun pull off that move against any kind of opponents. I think that is the importance of repetition. That's the importance of getting in the lab.
Let's not forget.
Ooh, and a Pele connects right there. New invigorated offense we see from B-Mike. Going for a quick pinfall. Ooh, Ray Gun kicking out right there. Like the man was almost knocked out cold.
And like we've said, Mocha Broski has been spending a lot of time training with the good fellas. And you saw B-Mike using that Pele kick.
Woo!
Hooking the legs here.
Was the Rebirth Island enough? The Rebirth Island was enough. B-Mike picking up the W.
Very, very, very good performance from both men. But B-Mike comes out on time. Stop. What is wrong with me? Something is wrong with me today.
B-Mike picking up the W. GG's the Ray Gun. Wow, great match right there. A great match right there. Hell of a W for B-Mike. Chet, what do you think that holds in the cards of someone like B-Mike going into Ziffamania 2?
All I'm saying is I saw B-Mike point up at that WrestleMania Ziffamania sign. So that could mean absolute anything. But ladies and gentlemen, in this next match, we got a big one. Before our main event, our co-main event, we are going to see a rematch between the Night of Justice, Nachan, and Jen June Bao. Now, if you remember, in their first match, Nachan won it, but she won it by disqualification after Jen June Bao had an absolute fit when she kicked out of that black mask.
Indeed. And we know that Jen has been unhinged, but she's looking to get revenge tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And people have been talking about this match all week on social media. Part 2, Nachan versus Jen June Bao. Let's go ahead and get into it, Chet.
Let's get it. Also, let's figure out this. We're going to have the open challenge, and then the main event. Whoa. We are going to see Taylor Savia give up his #1 contendership spot. You know what it means when you hear those guitar strings strum.
Indeed.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. By the way, so and I put a lot of stuff into ZBWA that, like, you know, I love. I know nobody gets this reference, but that reference is what she's wearing is a reference to this this manga called The Phantom in the Mist. It was like this $2 manga that had like very, very low support. But you know,
I'm not hip.
Yeah. You had the coloring and the mask.
The light flash and go crazy. It's the little stuff that matter.
Do the roar!
Woo!
And I can already tell this is gonna be one banger of a match.
The predictions are going live, ladies and gentlemen. Lighters up, ladies and gentlemen.
Chilling entrance from the War Machine, Jen June Bao. I can already tell this is going to be a great match. Party, are you ready?
The predictions are live. I am very ready, chat. These are two of the most dominant women we've ever seen in the ZBWA.
Watch Nachan here starting off very strongly in this match already. And Nachan is the only person who can truly start off a match like this against the Knight of Justice. And, oh my God!
Ooh, wow! Wow!
Who the hell starts up a match of a Phoenix Splash? And right now, Nachan going for the pin.
Ooh,
I got a chance to speak to Nachan. I say, why is it that you go after Jen like this whenever you guys have a match? And she says, because chaos understands chaos. If that ain't the most badass quote I've heard in my whole entire life, I don't know what is.
It is true indeed. But you have to think, the First Lady is still in the hospital. Do you think this is affecting Nachan at all in this matchup against the Women's Champion?
I mean, of course it is. Of course it is. People have been trying to figure out who it was that attacked the First Lady in the first place. And he says, like, Jen here is going to try to go for some offense, but Nachan very, very rarely see this, reversing Jen's attack. Look at Nachan here. With a suplex toss. I mean, Falcon's arrow. Oh, nice kick from Jen. It's crazy how Jen is somebody who can literally withstand all that type of punishment and still be standing like nothing ever happened, missing the drop kick.
Now, Primate's up right there, missing the drop kick and getting right back up, but Nachan looking to take advantage.
And we've been trying to wonder exactly how the hell did Jen get this this demon possessed in her? What a DDT! And so far, not trying to start off very, very strongly in this match. Ooh, an Orban putting up the knees just in time.
Wow.
Oh. And 045, I mean. I said 05.
No, you said it right.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 054. You're right. And, oh! Nice fall away slam there. Big cradle fall away slam. And we've seen Jen do that move a lot in the ZBWA. Isn't it crazy how someone like Jen can just toss people across the ring like it's nothing?
It is indeed, considering what she lacks in size. She definitely makes up for pure brute strength, pure brute brutality. I mean, we have not seen a threat this dark in the entire history of the ZBWA women's division.
And that's absolutely true. I mean, it's crazy when you see Jen. When we saw her the first week of his ZBWA in the Proving Grounds, I'm 100% sure no one ever would have thought she'd end up being someone this dominant.
Did not indeed. I mean, this woman was undefeated in the Proving Grounds, earning her a spot on the ZBWA main card, tagging alongside her former best friend Kiana Rama, and we've seen this woman turn every opportunity into an opportunity to be the best. Somebody asked Jen if she sold out in order to reach her dream. She said, "I didn't sell out. I bought in to the vision of Jen Junebao." And look where she is now.
And when you think about that was fucking good. That was fucking good, by the way.
Thank you.
And out there, powerbomb, Nachan goes shrug it off with a bitter end. Nachan hooking the legs here. And look at Nachan. Oh, what? Did she just put her submission home?
She did indeed. She did indeed.
Get this. When is the last time you've ever seen something like Jen in the submission hold? You saw how angry Jen was.
Getting directly out of it. You have to think, Nachan, even though we've seen her come up short plenty of times in season 2, if you were not here for season 1, Kiana. Nachan is a former ZBWA Women's Champion, the shortest reign of Women's Champion history, but she's a former champion nonetheless, and she's looking to get back to former glory.
But if you want to get to former glory, you have to go through the War Machine, Jen Junebao. Textbook. And despite the fact how people may feel about Jen Junebao, I mean, she is a person who got it out the mud, as some of the kids say. I mean, think about it. She came up in the ZBWA at the bottom and made her way to the top. Usually it takes people years to do that. She did it in 4 months.
Indeed. Arguably the greatest rookie season, not only in the history of wrestling. I mean, hell, we haven't seen something like this since Magic Johnson played center in the 1980 finals.
Black mask straight to Nachan.
Wow.
She hooks the legs.
First time we see her pull out the black mask out of a combination, that might be it. But Nachan is still alive.
Let's not forget, Nachan is the only person to ever kick out of a black mask. And she set her up here. Did she just dodge the sister? Did she just dodge the sister again?
She did indeed.
She just dodged it like it was nothing. As Jen is gonna go up the top rope here. Watch Jen. Oh, misses the drop kick.
Miss with that drop kick right there, and a lot of times you see Jen coming out to the ring. You don't think a formidable opponent is coming out to challenge her, but I think the crowd is pretty split on who they think is winning between Nachan and Jen Junebao, ladies and gentlemen.
Another power bomb to Nachan, and usually when we see someone go up against Jen Junebao, even in the earliest days, we don't see someone really frustrate, really make Jen angry. She's usually a calm and reasonable person, but Nachan is truly the only person who could really make Jen feel annoyed.
After we just saw her pull out that inverted pump handle Uranagi, I guess you can call it.
And how dangerous is Nachan's Uranagis?
It is indeed. Uranagi is something that runs in the family, but I think...
Giving her a tour of the islands.
And going to the top, looking to take advantage of that tour of the islands.
And another Phoenix splash gets her on this one. You see her ribs must be damaged of that. She's going to hook the legs and go for the pin.
Whoa, we almost saw. If Jen lost tonight, what stakes do you think that will hold going into that title match? I mean, Nachan does not have a match going into Ziffamania so far.
I guess it will be something of a triple threat match.
she would definitely have a claim, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, misses it. You see Jen, one thing about Jen is she adapts so quickly as a, cradle fall away slam from Jen. Going for a knee here. Nice reversal from Nachan. That would have been very, very dangerous. The Jen,
ooh, a hell of an enziguri right there from the former women's champion.
And like I said, usually in matches, you would see Jen go ahead and end it, but it seems like she was trying to play games with Nachan right there. Look at Nachan here once again. Gonna go for that big DDT.
Hell of a DDT right there from the top.
Oh, watch Nachan.
Like she's setting up for it.
Spinning your Nagi.
Whoa, whoa, that referee's hand was this close from the mat. The women's champion is still in it.
Jen Bao has never been pinned, and you see the frustration starting to build up in the War Machine. What a close, that was so close. That was so close. I think, having a disarmer right there. I think she's trying to rip off Nachan's arm.
Cranking that arm, you have to think, if you're Nachan, if you make any sudden movement, that could result in a dislocated shoulder, a broken arm. A very smart maneuver right there from Nachan to get out of that.
Let's not forget, after this, we are going to be having the Switch Championship Open Challenge. Then after that, in the main event, Taylor Savia is going to give up his Mania spot.
It is indeed, and we have no idea what the main event scene is going to call for the landscape of Zephyr-Mania.
Oh, go hook in the legs, going for the
Nachan might be going to Zephyr-Mania herself. Wow, wow. And that is why when you tune into the ZBWA, you're watching the best damn women's division on Twitch.
Look at Nachan.
Oh, 5-4.
How the hell did she kick out of that?
No idea. Nachan looking for a repeat.
Oh, she has her on the top ropes. This is not good for the War Machine.
Wow.
So far away,
Wow.
top rope. She has her legs.
That is it. The War Machine's knocked out cold. No, she's not. What more could Nachan do? She's pulling out all the stops. She's showing why she's a former world champion.
Tried to go for the spinning Uranagi there. Oh, nice reversal. Big suplex toss.
And Nachan is ahead of the women's champion at every turn.
And a huge body up body.
Wow.
Look at it stomping on the limbs. No one can truly take Jen to her limit like Nachan can.
Methodically breaking down the women's champion.
And this is the smart thing to do. Try to break down Jen Bao. Oh, my question is it even freaking possible? And see, look, Jen Bao, how is she able to withstand that much punishment?
No idea.
But still get up and stare at her. And you see, Nachan's not happy about the... Oh,
what is she going for here? We have not seen the women's champion be dominated like this. If Nachan connects with this, it's all over.
She's about to go coast to coast. Oh my God.
Oh, and it connects. It connects.
Coast to coast. The crowd chanting, this is awesome.
And Nachan hasn't had enough yet. Nachan is not ready to put the women's champion out the pasture.
You know, so Jen was just about to get up. Corkscrew moonsault. And Jen, what the fuck is Jen?
Jen is fighting out with all of her might. Nachan going for that spinning Uranagi.
And look at this. Oh, all the way cradle slam.
Women's champion looking to get back into it.
Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good.
It seems like she's possessed.
Not good. She's in that state right now. She's hearing the voices. This might be GG for Nachan. We've never seen someone recover from this.
The Sister Abigail connects.
GG. And go ahead and call.
Hell of a fight right there from Nachan.
Gets another.
Whoa!
Whoa! She just kicked out the Sister Abigail.
We've never seen that before. We've never seen that before.
Nacho is the first person not only to kick out the Black Mask, but the first person to kick out his sister Abigail.
Wow.
Now she's trying to break her arm.
These women are taking each other to the absolute limit.
And she's going for a power bomb there, but nice reversal from Nacho.
I thought it was over, Chet. I thought it was over.
And a corkscrew moonsault.
A second one. A second one.
And look at this, a choke slam from hell. Oh, perfect execution. Perfect execution. Perfect execution.
Wow. If the women's champion cannot take a loss after everything Nacho has dish out to her, what the hell is Kiana going to be able to do at Ziffamania?
What the hell are these two going to do? How are they still going to be able to walk? And this is going to be crazy. Tyro Shades of Savia.
Wow.
She's Shades of Savia from the top row. I think she's going for submission hold.
Seen a lot of submission holds tonight. That one not quite successful. Oh, the Black Mass! The Black Mass!
Straight to the chin.
1, 2. Jen. Wow.
What a match.
The women's champion showing why she's the women's champion, but hell a performance right there from the first daughter.
Where did that Black Mask come from? Where the hell did that Black Mask come from?
Wow.
What a match.
That is not even the main event tonight.
And Jen stands tall. But you can have to give it to both of these women. That was a great match. They know to put on a banger. Great match. I was 100% sure that she was going to beat her on this one, but she kicked out.
Indeed. Kiana Rama.
Kiana getting some revenge against the... What the hell? She's telling them to lower the cage.
Well, I was wondering why that cage was here all night.
Misses the clothesline. Oof. And Jen is not giving up here.
How is Jen still in it? Jen's still fighting back somehow.
And oh, what a kick. And look at Kiana putting her straight against the steel cage. She's not done yet.
Again.
Another steel cage. And I'm getting word right now. The medium match against these two is going to be a no escape steel cage match.
Wow.
For the Women's Championship. Huge announcement.
What lames is Kiana Rama willing to do to get her hands back on that ZBWA Women's Championship?
Love it. You're going to see a steel cage match. The challenger, Kiana Rama. The champion, June Bao. But ladies and gentlemen, we are coming in our final hours of the ZBWA because not only are we about to see Artie Ziff compete in the open challenge match. Who's going to answer the call? We don't know. We are also going to see Taylor Savia give up his Mania spot to Socrates. If you remember last week, he said that the only way he wins through the ZBWA is if he gives that spot, and we are going to see it tonight in the main event. But right now in our last match, Artie Ziff is going to put that Twitch championship on the line. Who's going to answer the call? This is, and you remember what happened last week? It was a little bit of a count out. And remember, and it was with the whole weird thing, a lot of people were very upset about that. So the new rule is Artie cannot win this. If Artie loses by count out in this match, then he will. If Artie tries to lose by disqualification or anything like that, he will automatically have to hand that championship to the other person who wins it. Whoever wins this match is going to walk out with the championship.
Pinfall or submission is the only viable way for Artie to retain that championship. Let's go ahead and get it going.
Let's get it. Who is going to answer the call for the open challenge? I love open challenges. You know how much I love open challenges.
Some of the most exciting things that you will ever see in professional wrestling. Chad, who do you think is going to answer that open challenge? Try to get their hands on Artie Ziff's gold. Oh, whoa!
Boom! Yeah! The Boom Bringer Black's Paradise Paradise has entered the call.
One of the crowd favorites here in the ZBWA. I mean, he's just coming to the ZBWA not too long ago, but man, not yet, not yet. It's not time yet. It's not time yet.
You're right. I love this dude, the Boom Bringer Black's Paradise. This dude is going to Mania too. It's going to be a very, very interesting match. But ladies and gentlemen, you know what to say. Boom!
This man has a chance to walk out of Mania with 2 championships if he can pick up a W over the Twitch champion, Artie Ziff, tonight.
I believe this man is the most electrifying, exciting wrestler on this roster.
The predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. But y'all know what it is. Boom!
Oh, I love this part. I love this part.
We all love it. Whoa! Paradise, baby! And I know this man is going against my brother, the Twitch champion, Artie Ziff, but it's so hard to not root for Black's Paradise.
It's the goddamn truth. It's all about the boom. And tonight is a very, very important night for Artie. Not only is he going to be defending his Switch Championship, also the very, very fate of the ZBWA lies on Taylor Savia. Is Taylor Savia actually going to give up his spot? That's the question. Artie, you heard what he said last week, he apparently is broke. He has no money. That's the reason why he's been trying to sell the ZBWA.
Indeed, indeed. You have to think if it's anybody that's not willing to compromise themselves, compromise their morals, it is Taylor Savia. Let's see if he does what's best at large for the entire ZBWA.
We've seen him do it before at Survivor Series, but will he do it tonight?
Indeed, indeed.
You see Artie, usually he has a little more swagger in his walk, but he looks a little nervous. You see him shaking off those nerves.
But I think Artie Ziff is a man that we have not seen pick up too many W's in Season 2, but by hook or by crook, this man is the Twitch champion. I mean, hell, in his very first matchup in Season 2, we saw this man get put on the shelf for 4 months against Herstro.
He has come back with one hell of a vengeance, and he wants everybody to know who is running shit. And that is our esteemed president, Mr. Artie Ziff.
May not be that way for long. We'll get some answers at the end of Mania, ladies and gentlemen.
Right after this match. I love this intro so goddamn much. This is The Rock's best theme. I'm gonna keep on saying that. Y'all get it, yo.
It is.
The Rock's best theme. R.T. You see Black's Paradise was getting a little bit of nod to Artie right there as Artie started to look over his shoulder. He said nowhere to run tonight.
And Chet, how do you feel about going into this matchup tonight? Do you think Blacks can walk out as the Twitch champion?
I feel like Blacks has a huge chance of walking out.
And Gaunt with that resub, 2 months in the building. Thank you so much for that love. Thank you so much for watching the ZBWA, Gaunt. Panda, thank you.
Blacks has a huge opportunity here. For being honest, this is the biggest match of his career. He's only been in the ZBWA for a month, yet he's already going after the head honcho. This is dangerous, if we're being honest. A lot of people don't want to go up against Artie because they're scared for their job.
Indeed, indeed, but Blacks just cares about professional wrestling, and now he cares about that Twitch championship.
And all Blacks need is to hit a Black Boy Fly or a zigzag. And he could be the ZBWA champion. And he has to be very, very careful against Artie. You all know Artie is a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous man. Let's get it. You see Black's trying to start off very, very quickly there against Artie with a big haymaker.
Indeed, that haymaker did not connect, although this man has shown very, very snively, snaky tactics. This is a man that is a purple belt in Muay Thai, a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's taking place in mixed martial arts. He does have some credibility in that square circle, but Black's Paradise looking to get that moonsault in, the knees up by Artie Ziff.
In Paradise, usually when we see somebody go up against somebody who's submission artist like Artie, who happens to be a high flyer, it's dangerous for them. They could try and go for a frog splash, and that can turn into a guillotine. Or
It
even
could
a
indeed.
twister or something like that. Artie, and also someone like Artie, 60% of his wins are submission. And look at Artie right here. I think he's trying to put him.
Oh.
Don't know what the hell that was, but that was crazy. The hell?
Hello?
What just happened? Huh? Anyway, I'm like I didn't see that at all. What the hell?
Not sure what that was. Shows the power of the commissioner of the ZBWA somehow showing as if we're in a parallel universe.
Here. What the hell? The fuck? I promise y'all, like that. I'm pretty sure I did that out, but we're gonna act like that didn't happen. It's like Black's here getting bloody from Artie Ziff.
You forget to edit that out.
Didn't happen. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's never happened before. I'm 100% sure. I did. You already know we record our matches there. I'm 100% sure I edited that. That was weird.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm super paranoid that I do that every time I record a match.
Same. Like I'm 100% sure that I edited it out. You know, I'm gonna be even more paranoid now. And Artie with a big German suplex. But I know this is the one though. I know this is the one.
Okay.
I remember Black's having a bloody face. It must have happened twice somehow. And look at Artie. Oof!
What a hell of a converted flapjack of some sorts.
Yeah, no realize we're gonna act like that didn't happen. Quick kick to Artie from Black's Paradise.
And like Chet was saying, Artie is a man that wins most of his matches by submission. Saying originally Artie said he wanted to bring back the art of professional wrestling. I think maybe his message has gotten diluted, through time. But at the core of it, this man is a professional wrestling connoisseur.
Yes. And like you said, it has gotten diluted. I mean, Artie just restarted the match. He literally forced the referee to restart the match as soon as Black Paradise started to get some offense in, just so he can go ahead and bloody him. And, a big knee Artie to the bloodied face of Black's Paradise. And you see Black's is looking a little woozy here, but still going up high.
When it connected to the back, Black's fighting back as much as he can. In that grounded trouble in Paradise, Black's fighting back as much as he can, but things are looking rough right there for Black's.
Elbow straight to the back. And look at the strength and the power of a gut-wrench power bomb.
And you have to think of the pure exhilaration and adulterated strength that as the elbow connects.
Uppercut.
It's a blessing that Black's is even in this matchup after losing that much blood.
Exactly. Especially that early into the match. But Black's Curry is still going at Artie at 100 miles per hour. Absolutely insane. As Black's going to go ahead and trying to get the pin here. Oh, kick out at one. And look at Black's once again showing. And one thing I noticed about Black's is he loves throwing his opponents with a gut-wrench powerbomb, the gut-wrench suplex.
He does indeed. I mean, Black's Paradise, he has the glitz, he has the glamour, but this man...
That's a huge move.
What a kick out at one. This man is a former catch wrestling champion. He shows that with the strength that he brings to the match. And those are the elements of professional wrestling in his offense.
Exactly, a big Arabian press. I love how he absolutely uses any part of the ring to use for his attacks. And Artie not happy about that with a big hot shot straight off the neck. And Artie catching this quick as Black's trying to stage something of a comeback.
Indeed.
Ooh. Straight to the lower back. I mean, if you want to take out a high flyer, either go for the legs or go for the back. Oh! My bad, I had to hook up my charger. And look at Artie. A huge face buster. Oh, no, that was a gut buster.
Hell of a face buster right there.
He has a Boston crab, but Black's very, very smart. Grabbing those ropes. And Artie, and you notice Artie is going after legs. He's going after the midsection. He's going after the back. He's going after things that are very, very integral to a high flyer. Big enziguri from Black's Paradise. Look at Black's here. They put Artie right into that corner. Kicking that hell out of him with a spinning back kick.
Some educated feet right there from Black's Paradise.
Yeah, he's putting those educated feet to good use. And they got Black's putting him back into the corner. Oh! I think he just stumped him right in the eye. The referee didn't even say anything.
Indeed.
Now good position for Artie here. Oh! Very, very smart.
Ooh,
Oh, neck breaker.
hell of a neck breaker right there. What's the difference between a neck breaker and a snapmare, bro?
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.
The triangle choke, the patented triangle choke, locked
Artie has
in.
won many, many matches. And look at Black's. Look at Black's. Big power bomb to get out of it. What'd you say?
What's the difference between a snapmare and a neck breaker?
Snapmare is like they like throw the do a little bit of a somersault, and they go down in a big Alabama slam, and they usually fall down like on their they usually fall down sitting up.
Ah,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
got you.
Watch this, reverse STF, reverse STF. He's trying to lock it in, but Artie just barely getting him off.
Gonna be
him.
hard to submit a jiu-jitsu practitioner like Artie, but it's even more impressive. We've seen him win plenty of matches with that triangle choke, and Black's fighting his way out.
You saw right there. That was a reverse STF. Black's, you know Black's, he does not do submission holds, but he's trying to pull out whenever going against Artie's. Oh, Artie, what is this? Oh, damn, they're breaking his neck.
Already on top of a bleeding head. That cannot look good for Black's Paradise. Oh, that man is not ready to go home.
He is not ready to go home at all.
This is not young Jeezy, but he's repping CTE after that one.
CTE. 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 And Artie, once again, going after that midsection of Black's. And Black's, you see Black's has been trying to hit that zigzag in so many openings, but Artie's very, very smart. He refuses to let his back and show his back towards him. And look at Black's here on the top rope. Ooh, whoa, what the fuck was that?
Wow.
Going for the pin here. Oh, Artie kicks out. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was dope. The kick to the back. And Black's gonna put Artie right into this corner here. And,
Ooh, a double
elbow straight to
elbows
the
right there.
face. Oh, I think he's going for that black boy fly. Misses it.
The second one connects.
He's gonna hook the legs here. Oh, Artie kicks out of a black boy fly. Oh, what's he going for here?
Ooh, wow.
Flip DDT. Front flip DDT, I mean. Break.
Quick kick out right there. Quick kick out right there.
Guys going to the top.
Oh, did he beat?
Barely getting it. Barely. He just dropped right on his back. Look at Artie. Very, very smart as he drops
A little
German
piece
suplex.
of the cheeks connecting, but it was not enough.
Oof. And Black's still going after Artie. He realized how close he is to tasting championship gold. After he hit that black boy fly, he was so close. to
The
becoming
educated
our
feet
next
once again.
Twitch champion. Look at Black's here. Herring Artie gonna put him right to that corner and lay him right down as Black's gonna go for the pin again. Oh, Artie kicks out. And Black's right being pressed.
Connecting again
And a
into the
moonsault.
moonsault. Wow.
I mean, shooting star press. Why do we keep on saying moonsault? I have no idea what's wrong with me. Oh, what a neck breaker from Artie. And look at Artie. He's got toss Blacks to the other side of the ring. And now Artie's going after the fingers and the hand of Black's Paradise. And you see that frustrating starting to build up in the Twitch champion. Oh, the big enziguri.
Hell of an enziguri right there from Black's Paradise, going up to the second rope.
Oh, what a gut punch.
That right hook to the ribs.
Oh, look at Blacks. Perfect reversal into the power slam. And Blacks are gonna go up top once again. And oh,
wow.
Spiral tap. Look at the legs right here.
Boy, it's so close. It's so close. Also, wrestling fans, why is it two different moves called the power slam? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, missing that kick there. Look at Artie. Look at Artie.
Is it the dream catcher? The dream catcher.
Dream catcher. Artie's gonna go for the pin here. What a dream catcher, and that might be GG.
Whoa. It's been so long since we've seen a man kick out of the dream catcher.
He just kicked out the dream catcher. And this man, Black's Paradise, has heart. He has heart, and that's the reason why the ZBWA loves him so much. And now trying to size up Artie here. Going for the power of same position, but Artie gets out of it.
Oh, chopping the block. Cutting at the knees of Black's Paradise.
And every time he tries to hit that zigzag, Artie just finds a way to make sure that his back is not fully turned to him.
Artie.
He's been bleeding for the past 10 minutes in this match. I have no idea how he's still able to function.
Indeed. And already working at the limbs right now, looking to soften them up to use one of those patented submission techniques.
And winds of change.
It was wow.
We've seen Artie do that. Winds of change.
It's been a full season, I feel like. And now Artie is looking to take advantage of Black's Paradise. I think his resilience, his durability is finally wearing down.
Yeah, his luck might have run out as Artie is starting to get into that mode where he is able to control the pace of the match perfectly. He's already hit him with a triangle choke. He's already hit him with a dream catcher. Nice jawbreaker from Blacks. Artie's still finding a way to get after him. We got Blacks here. Oh, going after the arm. And he's going after that arm that Artie was favoring earlier. Very, very smart. And look at Blacks. Oh, what a reverse DDT.
Is indeed. Artie thought he had this matchup over with by now. We saw he was nervous.
Spiral tap. Spiral
wow.
Tap. Spiral tap.
We saw he was nervous going into this matchup.
Moonsault. Moonsault.
That might be it for the Twitch champ. The momentum has shifted, and we know this business is all about momentum.
Rope break. And you're right, this business is all about. Wait, Artie, zigzag.
The zigzag. The zigzag.
He just got him with a zigzag. Dragging Artie's lifeless body to the middle of the ring. Clocked him with a zigzag. Make yourself famous. Go for the pin. 1, 2.
Whoa, he kicked out. He kicked out. Blacks had the opportunity of a lifetime. He thought this was it.
You saw right there, he was very upset. And Artie is still finding a way to get out of it. But what a quick kick from Black's Paradise. And Artie, I think, was going for a clothesline. And look at Blacks, he's feeling it. Listen to the crowd. Listen to electricity. This is your moment. Switchblade kick. And Artie gets out of his attempt to put a submission hold in. And look at Artie here. Oh, eye of the hurricane. Elbow getting. Oh. But look at Blacks.
And Blacks shrugging off every bit of offense that Artie has had, taking everything that he has in his tank, and Blacks is still not down. Snake eyes over in the corner.
On that wound. I think it's the same thing for both sides. We got Blacks. Very, very smart from Artie. Oh, picture perfect Northern Lights suplex. And what a match this has been. I was wondering how a match is going to be able to top that last match. Oh.
And these two men may have just done it.
A black boy fly misses it. But,
the black boy fly connects. He refuses. He refuses to miss. Whoa.
Oh,
wow.
my God. Oh, oh. Party! Party! Party!
I think my brother's going down. Is he able to get it? The zigzag! The zigzag!
Go for the pin! Go for the pin!
Black's has the opportunity of a lifetime! Black Paradise! He's a new Twitch champ!
He's the new Twitch champion!
Wow!
Black has done it! Black is your new Twitch champion! It's all about the boom!
The Boom Bringer is the Twitch champion!
Yeah! He did it! We have a new Twitch champion!
Wow!
The Boom Bringer has done it! A new era is upon us! What a hard-fought victory! Only his 5th week in the ZBWA. We have a new champion. Give him the damn belt.
Wow! New Twitch champion, a very illustrious lineage for this championship, and you can add Black's Paradise to the list.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Black's
That kid
Paradise is your new Twitch champion.
The kid basking in his glory. Take a look.
What the hell?
Chat?
This is Artie's doctor, and originally Artie was not supposed to be out here given the fact that he has the gout. So because of that, this match will be ruled as a no contest.
What?
Keep his championship.
Are you kidding me?
Wow! Wow!
What? The gout?
That dastardly son of a bitch!
Are you kidding me?
Taking a moment like that away from Black's Paradise, away from the ZBWA
Who does he
universe!
think he is? Are you kidding me?
Wow!
That title belongs to Blacks. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I can't believe this.
That man is holding on to his championship.
Championship. He put his shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3. We all saw it. This is disgusting. And
Wow.
he holds that championship high.
And only doing that after he took the loss. A dastardly thing from a dastardly man. Disgusting.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to go straight. This is disgusting. And now we have to see Taylor Savia, another man who earned the championship, give up his Zippermania rights. This is disgusting.
Indeed, indeed. I mean, just dastardly, man. I mean, let's not say
The
dastardly.
neck brace.
Disgusting son of a bitch after disgusting son of a bitch. I mean, you got already Socrates coming out to the ring, and now Socrates does not have an opponent for Zippermania. He's going to walk into season 3 as champ.
And you see him in that stupid ass neck brace. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Where does the ZBWA come to? Men who earned the right to go to Zippermania. Men who earned the right to earn championships. All of it gets reversed. This is disgusting. Ridiculous. And here is the Phoenix himself, Taylor Savia. This is a man who's had one hell of a redemption story, and sadly it's going to be cut loose because we will not be seeing him at Zippermania as he has to give up his #1 contendership.
But this is a man that is in very high spirits, considering the fact that he has to give up his main event spot at Zippermania tonight. Why do you think Taylor is in such high spirits coming to the ring, Chet?
Well, you heard what he said. He has other things planned that don't involve Zippermania, so we shall see. And you hear the crowd saying, yeah!
Curious to figure out what Taylor has to announce tonight.
The ZBWA is my home. The ZBWA has been my home for the past 2 years. 2 years I have been here. 2 years I have had an absolute amount of amazing matches. I have met a huge amount of amazing people for 2 damn years. I've put my heart, I've put my soul, and I've put everything I have ever had into this business because I love this business. In the past 2 years, of all things I've done, I've never, ever, ever gotten the chance to be in a match for the ZBWA championship, the world championship, the title that I feel like is the most important title on this planet. You know, when you look at the previous champions, you look at the greatness, you have to be absolutely amazed. You look at the mayor and how the mayor held the title high on his shoulder. You look at Reen, he held the title high on his shoulder.
You can't spell
you look at
party
Hersh, you look at
without Artie.
Ushi.
If you
They
misspell
held
party
the titles high on their shoulder, and I really wanted to be a person who would also hold that title on the shoulder, but it looks like I'm gonna have to wait. And I've never had the chance to ever be and compete at a Ziffamania before. Never had the chance, and it sucks that once again it's going to happen. Once again, I'm not going to be able to go out there and compete and put on an absolute show for you guys. It sucks. It absolutely guts me, but it's fine. Now, before we get this started, really quick, I'd like to call up Artie Ziff up here to the ring. Brother, please, you come up here. Artie, I told you last week that I was going to do this not just for you, but for the ZBWA. But before we do this, I put something special together for you. And if we can now show it, please, in the Titantron. Artie, this is going to be great. I want you to see this. Watch. Hello, future me, and hello, Artie. I just have a few things that I would love to show you guys. Just some footage. Just some footage. So, if you guys please would, show the footage.
Almighty, Grizz, listen. I need you two to actually make yourselves useful for once and do something for me. Now listen, I know he's your friend and all, but I need you two to run over Sokka before our match when he's outside the arena. I already planted the van and everything, so just make sure you don't get seen. When you're finished, burn the van and toss your phones. We don't need anyone figuring out it was you two. Now that I have Taylor back in Hyperion, we are golden. He's pretty much my own personal lapdog. He doesn't even know I'm about to sell this company and leave him alone with everyone else in the dumps. Socrates, you're not going to believe this. He completely fell for it. Yeah, I told him you were threatening to sue unless he gave up his mania spot, and he caved in seconds. I even lied and said I was broke. Like I said, me and you, we run this business. Now, let's talk numbers.
Wow, some very revealing footage right there. I mean, Artie Ziff just pretty much exposed himself for not being broke, being a liar, and being a no-good bastard. Man, Artie, you must have a very stupid look on your face. I know future me down there can see the look on your face right now, but it sucks that I can't. But I'm pretty sure it's something like, or something like, something with a lot of shock. But anyways, as I said earlier tonight, I am not going to be facing Socrates at Ziffamania for the ZBWA Championship. If that is true, that is the truth, and nothing but the truth. But after I learned that, I decided to speak with the board directors, and apparently already they're very tired of your bullshit. You know, all the stupid shit you've been pulling this whole entire year. So you know what they did? They asked me, do you think you can handle it? And I was like, of course I can handle it. Of course I can. So, once again, I am not going to be facing Socrates at Ziffamania for the ZBWA Championship. Artie, I'm facing you for the Twitch Championship. And Artie, if I was you, I'd start running right now because I know future me wants to absolutely drill a hole for you. I'd start winning.
I promise you all that audio has to be Dr. Taylor. Taylor, listen.
Yeah, call me Sokka. And hell have no fury! Pedigree! Straight to the president of the ZBWA! This man tried to sell out all of his employees and sell the company just so he can make a quick buck. Northern Lights suplex. What a final cut. It seems like Taylor, or no, Sokka, is gonna take Artie straight for a ride. And a king of swing straight to the CEO. And you hear the crowd. Knee straight to the face of Artie. And now he's trying to get up, but I'm not sure how smart. What a clothesline from hell. And he's not done yet. Another knee straight to Artie. And we have our Ziffamania match. Sokka, tell him to suck it. Black Sokka is back. Artie is finally going to get his due. After a year of screwing anybody he could over, Black Sokka is back, and he is going to teach him a lesson at Ziffamania as he puts a dollar bill straight to the mouth of Artie. And you see it right there at Ziffamania. We are going to get Black Sokka going up against Artie Ziff for the Twitch Championship. It ends at Ziffamania.
I was adding along in commentary this whole time. My mic was tripping. Oh my God!
Fuck.
Hell has no fury like a Sokka scorn, taking one of those things that Artie was willing to sell out for and shove it in his mouth. The power of the dollar is going to make Artie holler at Ziffamania too.
Socrates, I know you're probably down there by yourself, very, very happy about the fact that you don't got to compete at Ziffamania, but that's not the full truth, because as we all know, a couple weeks ago, the First Lady was attacked very viciously by somebody who was wearing a black mask and then, you know, that black get-up gear with, you know, leather and gloves and cargo pants. And because you and the mayor are so close, I would assume that you would care about the safety for the First Lady. So I have some more footage to show you guys. And guess what? We found the person who attacked the First Lady. Let's look at the footage. You see here, this was from 2 weeks ago, Party. The person who attacked the First Lady was in that jacket, gloves, and that black mask.
And it is some clearer footage.
Who the hell is it?
We do have some clearer footage that we had a few weeks ago.
What the hell? 5 minutes after. No!
Wow! Socrates is the one that attacked the First Lady.
It was him all along. It was Socrates.
This man is willing to do absolutely anything to keep power.
4K! He just got caught in 4K! Uh-oh. Well, guess it was you, huh? That's crazy. Anyways, big news. Once again, you're not facing me at Ziffamania, Socrates. You're facing him.
Wow. Wow.
GG.
The mayor.
Plan C. We finally got the 6th rule. Plan C is in fact.
Plan C is here. The mayor vowed to never put his hands on his brother, but Socrates is the one that put the First Lady in the hospital. Plan C, mayor, coming to the ring to take back that ZBWA world title.
Hell have no fury. What a clothesline from hell. And the mayor promised, but you do not put your hands on another man's wife. What a clothesline from hell. As the mayor's gonna put him on the ropes. And we got Socrates. Socrates gonna try to get out of something. Look at the mayor. Ducking the clothesline.
And another one. Another one. Another one.
This has been a year in the making. The mayor is finally going to get his payback. And a hurricane runner from the top rope. Now the mayor are gonna throw that bastard out of the ring.
What is the mayor looking to do here?
Drop kick.
Whoa, it's sending
We
him
have
through.
our main event. We have our main event. Promises are meant to be broken. We are going to see Town Hall Mayor go up against Socrates in the main event of ZBWA, one-on-one for the ZBWA Championship.
This is something that we've been waiting on for over a year. Season 2 is going to culminate with two brothers going against each other for the coveted prize of the Zip Nation Wrestling Association.
This is what Plan C was. Infiltrate Hyperion and take them down. You heard the mayor 4 months ago. What did he say? Plan C is intact. This is Plan C. Both those men raising those belts at ZBWA.
And that looks just right. The longest reigning ZBWA champion of all time, having his hands back on the purple and gold.
It's take back season. A year in the